Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ritnika and this is a weekly twin flame update. Today I've done things a bit differently. I'm going to be on camera because I got a new haircut. Well, just a trim, but nothing fancy, of course. I wanted to let you guys know it's my birthday on 9th October, which is Tuesday, and I was thinking about doing a live, like a video. Maybe we can do some polls or like a live question and answer thing. Pull cards for people who are online. Let me know if you like that idea, or maybe you would want me to do a twin flame reading online while I answer some of your questions as well, or just a chat. So let me know what you would prefer. If you would not like this idea at all, please write to me and tell me in the comment section, and accordingly we can figure this out. I haven't done a live video yet, so it'll be very interesting. All right. So what I've done today, I've picked cards to basically give us an overview of what's happening with twin flames, masculine, feminine, and union energy this coming week. If you haven't checked out the October overall reading, please do check that out. It does go into more depth. This talk about basically what is being worked on in this week by both parties and what's going to be happening, what's going on in their life. So let's start with the divine masculine. We've got breathe. Yeah, there you go. Higher power. Can you see that? There's so much light. I apologize. Unrequited love and children. So I am getting a couple of scenarios. I feel that the divine masculine is going through a little bit of their negativity again. I know it's so frustrating, right? They get into the positive and then they go back into the negative. But you know what? They're human just like us, and we have the highs and lows. And there is a new moon coming up this week on 8th, 9th. So new beginnings, so the new moon does affect people in different ways. So divine masculine at this time is dealing with the fact there is still a doubt in his mind that maybe this relationship won't work out. He could be also thinking about children. This could be like just generally having children with his divine feminine. But I'm also getting that this is something to do with his childhood, something to do with his own inner child. This isn't really something to do with you. I feel like situations that may have come up when he was younger, this feeling of lack of self-love, confidence, courage, knowing that he deserves love, knowing that he's capable of love. These kind of things always come from childhood, from situations that we might have faced. And I feel like the divine masculine is dealing with his inner child. And that's where all of this is coming up, where he feels like, feeling that insecurity and that fear again, where he's like, maybe this won't work out. Maybe I'm making a huge mistake. Maybe she won't want me back, or he won't want me back. Maybe, I do this and things just don't work out. Either which way, that's what's coming into focus. But what the universe is telling him, and this is what he's going to come to realize towards the end of the week, is, why can't you see the card? Oh, there you go. Is to relax and breathe. All right, that's the first message. Breathe. Divine masculines, if any of you are divine masculines and you're checking out this video, you gotta breathe. You gotta relax. You gotta just let the universe take control. All right? So I feel like the divine masculine start off the week with this very heavy, insecure feeling. But maybe towards the end of the week, they give in to this higher power. They give in to this feeling of, I just need to relax and go with the flow and trust the divine. All right? The universe always has my back. Now, they may not actually voice those exact words, but this is what they're going to realize, that everything is happening according to divine power, and the universe does have our back. We are connected. So all they can do right now is to relax and breathe and center themselves and not go into the negative lower vibration of not having enough love. So this is what the divine masculine is working through this week. The divine feminine has got here and now, the fates, pay attention to red flags, and true love. So the divine feminine, I feel, is a little bit focused on the future. All right? I feel what's happening is that Okay, there are two aspects to it. Some divine feminine may also be feeling lower vibrations, probably around new moon. Maybe you've been thinking a lot about the past, or maybe you're thinking about the future and when is it going to happen? How is it going to work out? What are the logistics? You're like, but I live here, he lives there, how's it going to, all of that. And that's sort of getting you a bit down. The universe is saying that you got to stay in the here and now. You've got to focus on right now and not worry about the future, as well as not worry about the past. Overthinking about the past doesn't really help. What they're saying is that you got to be in this moment. You got to be in this moment and live life right now and not keep yourself waiting for your twin. The other aspect is, yes, don't keep waiting. All right, I'm not saying go on and date, but if that feels right to you, go ahead. Maybe you'll learn something from it, or maybe it'll help you grow as an individual. Whatever the case may be, now is not the time for you to hold back. Now is not the time for you. Now is not the time for you to put your life on hold and just be like planning the future and not moving. It's telling you right now is the time to be focused and living your life as if everything you have is already here. Now we've got pay attention to red flags, true love, and the faith. Now what this is telling me is that I know some of us may be worried because we're thinking about the past and the future and we're worried. And the universe is saying is that I know you're worried, but the universe is giving you signs and synchronicities. The universe is sending us signs, and this could be negative or positive. The negative signs could be you thinking about the negative, and then you're sort of getting negative, signs and things coming up. The universe is saying, we're also giving you positive signs that this relationship is a true love. All right, and it is destined by the universe, which means it'll happen according to universe's time. I feel like a lot of divine feminine have been just waiting for their twin to come, and I know all these readings which are positive make us get more excited, and we keep waiting, and they want. And I'm sorry, my dog is making funny noises. And we keep waiting for our twin to come, like, okay, it's going to come next week, it's going to come next week. Well, the universe is saying, stop being focused on when and how and when it's going to happen in the future or what happened in the past. Be present now, because the universe has sent you signs over and over again that there is true love here. All right? There is true love here despite anything and everything that you think. You have got enough signs. And if you're still doubting it, if you're wondering why and how it will take place, the universe is saying that we're sending you signs. Open your eyes, open your heart, open your ears, and listen and hear and catch these signs. They're always talking to you. The universe never gives up. It's us, our ability to be able to see the signs. All right? So you need to be open to the fact that things may not happen as quickly as you want. But this is true love. So you don't need to go into the negative aspect of it. Because what you need to remember is that this relationship is destined by the universe, which means it's going to happen according to universe's time frame. All right? Everything is going to be aligned. You see how the stars are coming into? The stars are aligning. Stars are aligning for you. And this is what the divine feminine is, has to remind herself and is coming to terms with it. That look, the stars are aligning. Things are possible. But it's going to happen when the universe feels the divine masculine and the divine feminine are ready. You don't know when we're ready. We don't know. The universe knows, all right? And we may be ready and the twin isn't ready, or the twin is ready and we're not ready, all right? So the universe is planning this, is plotting this. All you have to do is look at the signs and be present in the now. So that's what the divine feminine is going through this week. And I feel it's a very important lesson for those of you that might be going into the lower vibration, that remember, this is true love. And it will work itself out when and how it's supposed to. We didn't predict when our twin flame came into our life. We didn't know they were coming. And we can't predict when union is going to happen. Nobody can, all right? And if you meet any readers who are like, I can tell you exactly when union is going to happen, that's bullshit. The cards can tell you what's a likely outcome, but free will exists, all right? And how quickly someone learns their lessons and how quickly they grow, that's up to that individual. So, but there is love, and things can work out and will work out. Okay? Let's talk about union energy. We've got Freya, which is bold. Unleash your adventurous side and take risks and be daring. And finances and career are in focus. So I feel the bowl talks about taking control and taking risks. Now, this could be for the divine masculine, all right, who was getting that unrequited feeling, all right, and he might, towards the end of the week, or once he goes through that negativity and goes into the positivity, he starts taking control of his life and makes a bold move. This could also be for the divine feminine, doing something that they've always wanted to do but been more afraid, because they're now taking their life in their own hands and doing things what makes them happy. This could also be for both twins regarding finances and career, because that seems to be a focus this week as well, which means the divine masculine could be working towards stabilizing their income. The divine feminine may want to start a new project. In fact, I feel both divine masculine and divine feminine may want to start, or have, some of them may want to start a new project, or may be thinking about doing something that they've been afraid to do, and that could revolve around money, finances, and that might be shifting this week. And you might be asking, how does any of this shit help me with my union? Well, guess what? That could be a block. All right. If you've been afraid to take a risk in business, that could be a block that's stopping union. All right. We don't know. The lessons that we learn in this journey are not just about love. They're about everything. All right, that's the whole beauty of twin flame relationships. So there could be something about finances and career, lack of money, being afraid to take a risk, being afraid to pursue a lifelong dream, whatever it is. This week might be a good opportunity to at least explore that idea, because I feel a lot of you guys will, and that will help in union. So I hope this reading was helpful. If you wish to book a private reading, you can log on to my website, naturalvibrations.in. Thank you. Take care. Bye.